Welcome to Mama Chi Podcast, where wisdom speaks and real life meets real truth. I'm your host, Mama Chi. This is your safe space for honest conversations about relationships, life challenges, growth, and becoming the best version of yourself. If you're ready to learn, unlearn, and grow, then you're in the right place. Let's talk about something many of us have experienced, but don't always admit: ignoring red flags just because we like the person. You meet someone. There's chemistry. The vibe is sweet. The attention feels good. And suddenly, things you would normally question, you start excusing. He doesn't communicate properly. It's okay, he's just busy. She disrespects your boundaries. It's not that serious. Maybe I'm overreacting. They disappear and reappear whenever they like. Well, at least they come back. Let's be honest. Sometimes it's not that we don't see the red flags, it's that we choose to ignore them. Why? Because we like the person, because we want it to work, because we're already emotionally invested. But here's the truth nobody likes to hear: what you ignore at the beginning, you will suffer later. Red flags don't disappear, they grow. That small attitude becomes disrespect. That inconsistency becomes emotional stress. That lack of effort becomes neglect. Let me ask you something. Are you in love with the person or the idea of them? Because sometimes we fall in love with potential. We imagine who they could be instead of accepting who they are. And in that process, we abandon ourselves. Another hard truth: chemistry is not character. Just because it feels good doesn't mean it is good. Butterflies can sometimes be warning signs, not love. Let's talk about common red flags people ignore: lack of communication, inconsistency, disrespect, even in small ways. Love bombing at the beginning, avoiding accountability, making you feel confused instead of secure. If you constantly have to question where you stand, that's your answer. Now listen carefully. You cannot build a healthy relationship by ignoring unhealthy behavior. It doesn't work like that. Love is not supposed to be confusing, draining, or anxiety filled. Yes, relationships take effort, but they should not cost you your peace. So, what should you do instead? Pay attention early. Trust your instincts. Stop making excuses for bad behavior. Set clear boundaries. Be willing to walk away, even when you like them, because liking someone is not enough. Respect, consistency, peace, and emotional safety, those things matter more. And I'll leave you with this: the right person will not require you to ignore your standards. If you have to shrink yourself, silence yourself, or convince yourself, then that connection is not for you. Thank you for spending this time with me on Mama Chi Podcast. Until next time, protect your heart, choose wisely, and never ignore what your spirit is trying to tell you.